Hello again and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. Today we are on the von Windenburg Estate where the Villareals live. Jacques, I think his son's name is Hugo, his daughter's name is Luna, and the little guy's name is Max. I've never been here. I was here when I got together. But I didn't look into it or anything like that. This is a 64 by 64 lot. This is part 1 of part 2 because I found out the backstory on the Villareals, and I wasn't happy. Apparently, Jacques is a bad guy. The description says, after Jacques' wife disappeared under mysterious circumstances, he was left raising 3 kids in his enormous mansion. Luna and Hugo are good kids with typical teen problems, but the youngest, Max, is a terrifying force of nature. Will the kids drive Jacques crazy before his eccentric habits and hobbies drive them crazy? So I immediately got the kids out of the house. I mean, whether it's a rumor or not, he's eccentric, mean, and evil. Aren't mean and evil the same? I don't know. And I also discovered later that he's a mob boss. He's at number 9 in the mob thing. So, I just, you know me, when I play these games, I take it seriously. Like it's real life and it affects me personally. The minute I found out he did something bad to his wife, I said, you're out. Because to be honest with you, I didn't really even want to do this house. It's just too big. I don't feel like doing another humongous. So I thought I'd just give you a story instead. So this is the story of how I got my revenge on Jacques for being so evil and wicked and doing something so despicable. You can probably already tell what I'm doing. And you know, it's weird because going with my weird mind and taking things so seriously, and I always feel guilty when I do this. It's like, ugh, you're actually committing murder here. It's not even fun to think about in a make-believe setting. I'm that not into it. But this guy deserves to go. Shame on him. He gets his comeuppance via me. And the reason I don't like men who do this is because I was once married to a manipulative so-and-so. And I just don't like it. Even if I didn't know anybody, I don't like manipulative. The only good thing that came out of it is that I'm able to spot them a mile away. There's so many times on like YouTube videos, people think that they think one way, but I'm looking at it going, no, guys, you got it wrong. You're blaming the wrong person. And sure enough, 9 out of 10 times I end up being right. So I go back with the kids here just to make you guys happy here. First, I take care of Max. Now, I gave him to the munches because I told you I like Mila. And she can whip Max into shape. So I gave Max to them, the munches. So I take care of the little kid's room, and I move Wolfgang into Gunther's room. And then as I was going through this, I found out that Wolfgang is in the same Knights of the something as Jacques, and apparently that's a bad thing because Wolfgang is supposed to be evil as well. You might notice that this is different from what I built. When I move out of a neighborhood, I clean out my cache and my cachet. Is that, I never know how to say that word because it's got an E on the end, so I would say cachet, yeah? And my saves. And I start all over again. And that's just for my peace of mind because of how slow and, yucko my computer is. I don't want that getting built up too much. So once I'm done with the neighborhood, I clean it out and then I start all over again. So I switch him from evil to good. Probably said that too soon. Sorry. And then I go to the land grabs and I give Luna a really nice place. The only thing I forgot to do with Luna is assign the bed to her. So I hope her and Malcolm don't duke it out, because Malcolm would probably want to sleep in a pink room with frillies all over the place. Who knows? Some of the houses that I built, though, I've got them on the gallery. Because I don't know if I mentioned before or not, but, well, yeah, you guys were with me during that. I can't save. If I save, it doesn't show up in my library unless I put it on the gallery. I don't know why. I told you I was working with somebody on the forum about that, and then they asked me to take screenshots. I had no idea. I didn't want to sound stupid. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to take a screenshot of. Because he started using technical terms, and I'm like, what? So it kind of ended there, but I don't really mind. I don't save that much anyway. I'm not a big gallery goer. I don't even have, the audience to be interested in my gallery items. So it's just for me. It's for personal purpose. Oy. So this is Luna's new room. I also gave, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I gave the Munches some of Jacques' money so that they could take care of Max. And that the Hugo, I didn't care about him. I gave him to the pancakes, He can take care of himself because he's a big boy. So I wish I could have kept the sound, but it didn't even matter. I don't know why. You could hear it when you were playing the game, but it would not appear on my video. Well, the reason is because the Sims play this music, this goofy music, just before they pass out. But every time he fell on his own pee-pee there, it splashed. It splashed, and I just thought that was hilarious. But he does it several times. So anyway, this room, I just pretend that's his late wife. And I filled the room with her pictures. But it turns out him being erratic, the straitjacket thing kept showing up. He was talking to her. He was talking to that knight. I put those knives there hoping he would take care of himself sooner. But yeah, the minute I found out about him, I'm like, nope. Mm-mm. So you can just watch him fall asleep in his own urine a couple times here. I thought that was funny. So again, this is part 1. I'm going to come back. I created a new family for this house. And now there too, his daughter calls up and says, can I have permission to join the Knights of whatever it was called? And I didn't know at the time that was his part of something that he was a part of. And apparently it's something evil. I hope I ignored it. Well, he ignored it actually. Because I don't want her to turn out evil. I want them to just go on with their lives like nothing happened. Lots of different things, because I've never done something like this before. He sounds funny because it's on 2 times the speed. Yeah, see the loud music? There he goes. Here comes the Grim Reaper. So this is on times 2, so I could get the video length down. But see, the Sims play a lot of music. Maybe I should have turned the music. Oh, well. It's too late now, huh? Now, this ending here, too, I never did this before, so I had no idea this was going to happen. It takes the Grim Reaper a while to figure it out. Game over. I'm looking at like, okay, but can I come back? And I could, obviously. But thank you so much for watching part 1. Please come back for part 2. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.